I'm not gonna lie, the opener sounds a whole lot better. Slowed down.
Yeah.
And with that, we welcome you back to another episode of Bar Run Forge's live stream, a.k.a. Tinker with Troy, a.k.a. what you crazy people do at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on YouTube is hang out with us. And by us, I mean me and you.
And me.
Who are you?
I am me.
I'm me. Hello, me.
Hey, everybody. It is indeed 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Thursday evening, and you are with Bar Run Forge.
Yeah.
It is great to be with you on a
Thursday.
new year. 2023 has arrived.
I should change the the thumbnail thing.
Yeah.
Let's change it for 2023.
There you go. So let's go ahead and say hi to everybody. Mr. Kyle Jones, Robert Lonas at The Treadle Shed, Dana Majori at DE Mag, Susie Jacobson, hello Susie, Matthew at AA Metalworks, he likes turtles, Lynette at Coffee Angel Crafts, Pete Fields, Echo Echo Echo, he says, not a shocker, Mountain Home Forge, Jeff Killian. I think we got about everybody, did we not?
About 17 people in here.
Okay. Hey, not nice.
Wow.
There's a little bloat going on, right? Hey, Kenny, how are you? Yeah, I am fighting it right now, dude. Unfortunately, I haven't gained any weight. It's all for some reason. I feel like a water balloon all the time. Robert Whitney, hello, hello. So as Eli listens there, I'm sure he'll make some adjustments on the sound as best he can. It's great to have everybody here with us. 'Tis good to be here, Jeff Woodring says. Good to see. 'Tis good to have you as well. 'Tis. Hope everybody had, as Drew Wilson, hope everybody had a great New Year. And if we didn't see you in between Christmas and New Year, hope you had a wonderful holiday season through Christmas and on into New Year's. That could be it too, Matt. So anyway, we have got a lot of really cool stuff coming up this year. We've made some tech changes in here in the live stream. Eli's got a new camera. He's got a new microphone. So now he's out of excuses. It's all down to just him.
I would say that.
From now on, it's, hey, bud, you got a microphone, you got a camera. So
I need a better desk.
is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're on to that as an excuse. Hey, Steve C. Steve, how are you, buddy?
Quality programming.
And for me, this is the best as you get. I mean, it's just the best as you get is right here. But anyway, we've got some really cool videos coming. We've got some changes to the shop that are like not coming. They're here, and we're making them happen as we speak. Not as we speak right now, but right now. Right. So, yeah, we've got a whole list of videos coming for your Tuesday videos. We've got other videos that are supposed to come. We've got our Thursday night live streams. 2023.
Yeah.
Gonna be a good one.
And of course, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and hit the notification bell so you are alerted every single time we have new content here on the channel, including where you are at right now, the Thursday night live streams every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, along with all the other videos that we put out here on the YouTube channel. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram, TikTok, and Rumble. And with that, we also need to check out the website, www.barrunforge.com. That's BA RRNFRG.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
And hello, Daniel Baca. Good to see you, D. Baca Maker, the one and only. And Matthew, the door, you know where it's at, and it is always open to you, buddy. The other thing, and with that being said, a hammer in therapy. Well, we've got one scheduled. It's not until April, but it is in April.
Do we know the date on it? Is it
Yes,
April?
yes. I'm gonna be official with this. I'm gonna make sure. Okay. I'm gonna look on here, and I'm gonna tell you right now. April the 21st through the 23rd.
21st through the 23rd.
21st through the 23rd. Now,
Okay.
Thursday night is the 20th. Means 21st is on Friday, and if you needed to stay, you're welcome to stay. And if you want to come in on Thursday and be a part of the live stream, let us know. But April 21st through the 23rd, 21 through 23, is our now annual. It'll be our third annual gathering here at Bar Run Forge. And it's going to be bigger. It's going to be better. It's going to be more. It's just, and unfortunately, Kyle, but you'll be here, but you won't be here. Won't be able to be here, and you got a good reason for it. Hope I can make it tomorrow. Uh-oh. Well, then you'll have time. Oh, buddy. Let me know. Let me know.
No, that's not. That's okay. That's okay.
All right.
You keep talking.
Okay. Try that.
So anyway, we got the but gathering, April 21st through 23rd.
Yeah.
Put that on your calendars. Even if you guys are in here like from the homesteading community or whatever, and I know there's like stuff in May in Oklahoma and a couple other places. Put this on your calendar. Come enjoy this weekend. And for those of you, I mean, if you have been to one of our gatherings, I don't know how do you do that, raise your hand, but let everybody know on chat here to encourage them to come here, because it is a wonderful weekend. It's very laid back.
It is. And
a lot of great food, great fellowship. I mean, we just have a fantastic time together. That there's just, if you come away from this weekend of gathering and you're like, oh, that was terrible, I'm going to say this very kindly, that was your fault. Because there was good food and there was good people, and we came away with everybody walked away with something that we all handmade together.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, and there's Thomas Goodymoot. There's Brian from the Vineyard Farmhouse, Grilling Addiction with Nick. So it's great to have everybody here. So again, put that, even skunk hunts we're at.
You are never going to live that down.
Nope. So April 21st through the 23rd, put that on your calendar. If you don't know how to get here, let us know, and we will. It's not hard to figure out. If you got GPS, you can get here, because it's on our website. It's pretty much on everything we have.
www.barrunforge. That's BARRUNFORGE. Oh, you win.
That's right.
Gangster hold. He's doing a gangster hold.
Speaking of which, when I just went like that, that gets looked at tomorrow.
Easy. Which one?
That one right there. What do you mean, which one? The one that sticks up above all the other ones. That one's getting looked at tomorrow. So Troy may have a straight finger, straight finger on all his hands by then. I don't know if I'll be able to clinch it or not. There's Kenny from Metal Man. Yeah. Hey, Kenny. And if we missed anybody else, Kevin, Trail Dust. What?
Shut up and hit stuff.
Shut up and hit stuff. Okay.
10 minutes of you chatting.
Yep.
That's what I'm here for. You're here to
all right, stuff. So last week we made the beginning of a basket twist. We made 2 of them. And I went ahead and welded to this bar, which we made the fire poker. And so right now, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it back in the fire, and I'm going to refine that weld a little bit. I noticed one little crack that I think I can take care of. If I can't take care of it, you guys are going to be, those of you who are all worked up about it, I don't care. I'll take it over to the welder. I'll fill in that crack. I know everything else is secure on it. I don't want to go through all this and then throw away a piece that I've worked on just because there's a little crack in it. I can fill it in with the welder. Everything is fine. It's structurally, it's got a good weld on it all the way through. Now it's just refining it, and then we'll taper out the end a little bit, make a hook on it, and then we'll do our basket twist. So that's what's going to happen here in just a little bit. I did talk a lot. I'm out of breath. Yeah, for those of you who have been here, thank you. For those of you who have been here who are talking about it. Pancakes, yep. Sausage, gravy, and biscuits. Smoked. Pretty much everything we can smoke, we smoke. Hi, Vance. How are you?
You might want to rephrase that.
Well, yeah, meats.
Meats.
Give me a hammer. Right now, we're fresh out of handmade hammers to give away.
Yeah.
That one is already probably on its way about halfway to Arkansas, if not further.
There you go.
So, but who knows? Maybe one other day we'll be giving them away again.
Or
Or we'll be
we start
making them for sale.
Making them and putting them for sale on the website.
Yeah.
Which is www.barrunforge.com. That's BARRUNFORG.com.
See, I went East Coast on that one.
You did. Steve and Uncle Bucks, Evan's Family Adventures. Welcome in.
Skunk hunt is a fun time. Well, I'm hoping there won't be a skunk hunt this year. Hi, Steve.
No skunks.
Mr. Uncle Buck's Forge himself. We'll be inviting him down here very shortly, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, to call upon his CNC expertise.
Heck yeah.
Because of those of you who don't know, tell them about it, Eli.
Right. Wow, I nailed it. Right here.
Got it, huh?
I can't. I'm trying to fine tune my sound, and I get too loud, but I can hear myself like nose breathing. And then I turn myself down too soft, and it's like you can't hardly hear me.
Take a day and finish Eli's house. There you go. Maybe that'll be one. Maybe that'll be one of our activities for the weekend is work on your house.
I'm hoping to have it done by then.
Yeah.
I don't know how
I'm hoping
feasible
you'll
that
have it
is.
done by then.
Yeah, he wants to kick me out. Yeah. But yeah, there is a plasma table right here that is going to start making us some stuffs. Ben Strickland, we were just talking about you, Ben, in a good way.
Best joke of 2022.
Best one-liner of 2022. So
That definitely belonged to Ben. Definitely belonged to Ben.
No, you do not, in fact, need to know how to work metal to come to the gathering. There is a fun time to be had by anybody and everybody.
But if you wanted to learn how, do some things. I will.
Definitely would be a good time to be around a bunch of different people who know how to do a bunch of different things with
and if there's any group of people that's different,
yeah,
it's us. What was the line?
Go.
There was another group of individuals who were hanging out together at the quad state.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Ben was standing. We were all standing around. Ben was there. A certain individual, and I won't mention their name, lifted their shirt, and we'll say they were pale.
Pesty. Very pesty.
Pale. And Ben, before even hesitating, was one word. The best line of the entire year. The guy pulls up his shirt, very white, very pale. Ben yells out, "Welding."
It's pretty funny.
B-E-A-U.
Yes, sir.
Trying to slowly bring that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Great food, great people, forging, who knows what else. We'll have, if the weather permits, we'll be able to walk around on the farm, back to the creek, and man, it's a great time. We have some RV hookups. We're going to have some more, mostly electrical. We won't have like the sewer and water and stuff like that. You'll be able to get water, but we won't have those. But I should have a few RV hookups in case that's something you guys do. And we've got spots. We've got places to go. So you can melt a hammer if you wanted to. What was that one called?
Huh?
What was that one called? The lizard?
Oh, yeah, that's right. We had a funny name for it. What was the name of the mangled up hammer that got melted?
Was it the lizard hammer?
I don't remember. Shoot. I'm trying to think. It was something funny. Anyways. But yes, no, you don't need to be a blacksmith to be here, but it's a fun time. If you can make it, highly recommend it. Lava texturing, that's right.
Lava texturing.
Lava texturing. That's the one.
That hammer had pumice on it.
It did. Like a lava rock. Grace and Fire, hello, hello. Just this down, just a smidge. Let's try that.
It was bumpy. There you go. Good stuff.
But yes, we eat a lot of food during the gathering. We hang out, chat, watch other people forge. I'm hoping
to do like some music this year.
Yeah?
Like get fiddles out.
You know a musician? Because I don't.
We got some. We know some.
You can even forge yourself an icicle. Oh, man.
Sorry, this is taking so long. I'm trying to take my time heating this up.
All right, I'm going to pull my headphones out because I think this stream's set up good. Going rogue. Is there a link that has the information for this meetup? No.
Oh, probably this year ought to create.
I could put that up on the website, which is www.barrunforge.com. That's BARR. Oh, got him. Oh. Should go to the anvil cam because he keeps bugging me to go to the anvil cam since we got the anvil cam set up. And nobody wants to see my face.
Let me check that line because we may be going over the welder. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's just enough.
He busted it. He's busted.
Just enough.
Ben Strickland said he's going to come play guitar.
What's that?
Ben Strickland said he's going to come play guitar. Bye, Matt. Lovely to see you all, too. All of you, Matt.
Get in touch, buddy.
Lovely to see all of you, too. Dad's going to weld, so I will take this time to narrate what's going on. As I don't know if I need to turn the volume down or not, but I'm going to. I'm going to turn his volume down and make me completely the whole screen. Look at the quality. This is our new webcam. Woo, sparks! Look away. The sparks are bad for your eyes. I'm going to put this up a little bit because I'm like hunching over. Need to work on my posture. That's my 2023 goal. Should work on my posture. Or drums. I don't own a bass, but can play that as well. I do own a bass. Robert also plays guitar. See, we could put a whole band together. It's really bright over there. Probably shouldn't be looking. Welding. Nailed it. Isn't this a fun time? This is like a really, really, really just poorly done webcam chat at this point. You all want to see the welding, but you get stuck watching me talking to a mic. In HD. Ooh, brand new camera. Ooh. I don't know if this one's 4K or not. Does have pretty good picture, though. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's 4K, though. Jug band, as Kenny said. Absolutely. But, yes. The gathering is a fun time. Don't you have a light to turn on in that dungeon? If the dungeon you're referring to is the basement, no. He likes it dark and depressing down there. It's very moody. There's like it's terrible to take pictures in. We have like really good places for like scenic pictures to take of some of like the metalwork and stuff, but the lighting is so bad down there, it's not really possible. So the basement lighting is garbage. And now back to your regularly scheduled programming, and I will shrink back down over here. I'm on the tong rack. Back to where you should be. So Dad can be the center of attention. Could have a tractor pull.
Tractor pull?
We go snag that Deutz from Little's, the one that was actually a pulling tractor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did they sell it?
Yes.
Oh, you weren't gonna buy it anyway.
I'll see. I'll choose the 9150.
Yeah? No, you won't. You'd choose the 7110, even though you'd lose. He has a borderline obsessive relationship with that tractor. Right?
Yes, Kenny, it is. And yes, I do have a little bit of an issue with that tractor.
Somebody has a Deutz fetish. Not a Deutsch. With a Z, not a CH.
Yes, it is, Kenny. And a cutter.
Yes.
Plasma cutter.
Plasma table and plasma cutter. Yeah.
I'll fill you guys in as of tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
We will have a fully functioning air compressor back here.
It's brand new, 2 years old.
2-year-old brand new compressor.
Gosh, we got that when I still worked at Tractor Supply. That was in 2020. It's now 20. Well,
2023.
no. It was 2020 because it was Black Friday.
Yeah.
So that's almost a 3-year-old brand new compressor. That's funny.
It's all right.
Yep. Turn Troy's volume back up. That sounds fine to me. Oh, I muted him. That's why. My bad. We did. Sorry. I had you muted.
Is it because I turned my head away? Or?
No. When you were welding, I muted it.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to unmute you because it's... You're back, though. Sorry.
There we are. Okay. I'll do one more refining heat on that, and then we'll be ready to do the end.
Yeah.
And then twist. I think I'm going to go ahead and switch.
My
over that.
bad. In case you missed it, fully functional air compressor, plasma table, everything is going to be great.
Oh, is that the part where my mic was muted?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eric and Monica and Bland's Promised Land Ranch were on Brian at Vineyard Farmhouse. They were on his live last night. And so I was throwing some jokes their way. Because I love to torment Eric and Monica. Because they're good people, man. I think a lot of it. And I think they'll be live tonight. They do a live on Thursday night. There we go. I think we're good. A little straightening out there.
I don't think.
Does that help?
Oh, I'm not on that. Sorry. It's pull it back just a little bit. Put your hand behind it. There you go. Did that piece sever at the top? Oh no, that's just like the weld line.
It's just the weld line. So anyway, now we'll go ahead and taper that out. Put a hook on the end. Shouldn't take much.
Corey Shire. Howdy. Hello.
Wayne Heights come in, did he?
Yes. Corey at High Desert and Joe Campbell.
Excellent.
Hello, hello.
Excellent.
Interesting. Wonder why I'm only coming in on one. I don't know if it changes if I move the down mix to just a mono stream. That is weird. I'm gonna try it.
You never know what might happen. Talking about sharp, pointy things at the gathering. Never know.
That should sound better, everybody. Should sound better. Hello, Henry. Grilling with Nick, thanks so much. God bless you as well. Hey, awesome. I'll figure this tech stuff out eventually. One of these days, I will figure out the tech stuff.
Is it 7 o'clock bacon already?
It is 7 o'clock bacon.
Man.
That's just like a preacher to not realize the time.
I'm going to be careful with that.
With what part?
Just that end.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm trying to get it thin enough to make a hook.
But you could make it too thin. And then it'd
What's that?
I said you could make it too thin. There are a lot of lives now during the next hours. I keep getting notifications. Well, you're on the most important one, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna do the Jessica laugh. The laugh that has a little tinge of like, oh, Roy.
Shut up.
Thomas, I bet you get that sometimes too, don't you, bud?
Get the Jessica giggle.
The Jessica giggle that...
The giggling Jessica?
Yeah.
Because you've used
Oh my goodness.
Christ-centered Ironworks brand flux.
Oh my goodness. I can't play it now, you're forging.
That's a segue right there.
Yeah, but you're forging. Huh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I think I got enough.
Got enough drawn out, make a taper.
Yep.
Speaking of Christ-centered Ironworks brand flux.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Bar Run Forge. It's Troy, and today's video sponsor is...
Have you ever had a stair crumbled up, torn apart, shiny forge weld, and wondered whether you should have had neutral flame or an oxidizing heat? while searching for your favorite toilet spoon to pour on some white powdery crystal metal glue? Well, that's what it's like when you don't have Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux. When you grab a hold of a box of Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux, you feel like you've put the power of Hephaestus in the palm of your hand. And now you may even muster up the gumption to forge scrollwork without even using a hammer. So pick up a box of Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux today, before you fall into a state of utter chaos that'll have you questioning your very existence. Flux.
Christ-Centered Ironworks brand Flux is not a registered trademark and is not available in 49 of the 50 states, especially in that state up north. Buy yours now for just 12 easy payments of $29.95, payable only in quarters.
Caution, Christ-Centered Ironworks brand Flux may cause severe irritation to Roy Adams. Please avoid using the words Christ-Centered Ironworks brand Flux around Roy. Do not use Christ-Centered Ironworks brand Flux in the vicinity of Roy Adams, or he will be forced to tackle you to the ground and bludgeon you. Avoid saying the phrase flux, flux, flux. It will only anger Roy Adams and throw him into fits of temper and force him into a Roy rant, and no one wants that. Christ-Centered Ironworks brand Flux may cause eye irritation, runny nose, skin lesions, bad hair days, poorly fitting fire chaps, rheumatiz, slicing golf shots, uneven tire wear, pixies to appear, rickets, hammer toe, volatile screaming fits, unusual beard growth, ingrown toenails, silly songs with Larry, a mess, a giggling Jessica, and definitely not better Forge Weld. Please use responsibly.
Christ-Centered Ironworks brand Flux.
I put that
Flux
on everything.
Oop. Put it on single player. I'm sorry. There we go. Back to normal schedule program. Sorry. Got the coughs. Brian, to answer your question, yes. Every Thursday evening, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. It's our usual live stream time unless something is different, something happens, inclement weather, family emergencies, etc., etc., etc. And
we got our curlicue.
Hey, woo.
On in, just a little nail style hook. You can just hook it on about anything 1/4 inch or more, or thereabouts.
Yeah.
No big deal. So we'll go ahead and do the twist.
Yeah. Come on, baby.
And then we'll do the here on.
Do that twist. Silly songs with Laddie. The part of the show where Laddie comes out and sings a silly song.
I just want to set the
Barbara
wrench up.
Manatee. You are the one for me.
One for me.
One for me. And from up above, you are the one I love. Ba-da-dum. I'll
Okay.
switch you over to the device. That way you guys can see what's going on. It's fascinating, I would say.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to twist it tight. And then we will twist it backwards and push in, and it'll open that basket up.
Push it.
Push it real good.
Push it real good.
Theoretically.
Copyright claim this one, YouTube. Oh, absolutely same. We probably watched VeggieTales when we were kids, like every night. Every night. We had VHS, VeggieTales, like every VeggieTale place you could think of. Man, when we moved up to having DVDs of VeggieTales, shoo, we thought we had it made. You didn't have to rewind them. We could watch them over and over again. Nowadays, these kids, they just stream their VeggieTales onto YouTube. You don't have to put a VHS and rewind it anymore. Dang heathens. Back in my day.
Somebody said that to me, and they were like 18,
Yeah.
17, 18 years old. And I was like, you don't have a back in the day.
Back in the day still comes as 80s, 90s, and now on the radio. You know that?
Really?
Well, they say like on like pop radios is like playing all the hits from the 80s, 90s, and today. Today has been 2000 plus since 20 years, 23 years. Have you guys had a stream copyright claimed? I think we've had 4 in the past. Out of our like past 6 streams, we've had 4 of them get copyright claims. But I think it was because of our intro video. So if you notice at the beginning of the video, we slowed down our intro, the big bar run forge, whatever. We slowed that down a little bit because I think the music that the guy used to make that is copyrighted, and YouTube just now started catching ours as copyright. So, shh, don't tell anyone. So, hopefully that solves our problem. Hopefully with it technically, because all that stuff really is a copyright claim is an AI engine that's dedicated to listening to stuff on your YouTube channel. If it catches, a music or playing in the background or something like that that's dead on the recording, the original recording, then it flags it. Ooh,
there you
nice.
Go. Not real big on the basket,
yeah.
But it's a handle, so I don't want it too crazy.
Yeah, it looks good.
And proportion to the
slide her down a little bit. There you go. Right there's good. Back. There you go. Hey, woo! You gonna put a twist in the hand or in the?
Yeah, I think I am.
Shaft, I guess. Call that.
Yep.
Now, word from our. Oh, sorry. I already did a word from our sponsor.
I already did our sponsor.
Our sponsor,
word,
not sponsor. We can almost sponsor ourselves. You know that? Like when we get the table going and everything like that, we're like, now, word from our sponsor. It's right back there.
It's us.
And a word from our sponsor is brought to you by our sponsor.
By us.
Us. Sponsored by us. With donations from viewers like you. Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't want to go like great big with that.
Yeah, no,
it's
it looks
only
good.
About that long.
I like it. Got a, that's nice. Very nice. Very nice. Nice. Great job, Troy. Nice. Wash your hands. Oh, shoot. Dana, if I did not answer it earlier, yes, what you sent me, that works perfectly. We will, in the words of Tonto in the newer Lone Ranger, make trade. That's his name, right? Tonto?
Tonto.
Yeah. Always get them confused. Tonto and Squanto are too close.
Yeah.
Squanto is the gentleman that helped out the Pilgrims at the first Thanksgiving. Tonto is a fictional character of the Lone Ranger, played by Johnny Depp and others. It's all right. I'm to the Vice. Hey, we're at the Vice. Thomas, I just got something from your Etsy. Cool. That is a well done piece of art. I'm positive. Ba 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 bum. Ba da 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 da. Ba da ba dum. Ba 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 bum. Da da da. And now, if you'll pay attention closely, he is putting a twist in the bar and cleaning it off for the fire poker with the basket twist handle on top. I feel triggered. Sponsored by Pit Boss Smokers. I would love that. I smoked our Thanksgiving turkey this year, and it was delightful.
Is it? I didn't.
Do what?
I didn't get any of it.
No. I wasn't asked. To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair. Good harmonizing.
To be fair.
To be fair. I don't think Michelle trusts me on smoking a turkey for Thanksgiving. True test. What was Dudley Do-Right's horse's name? Not for you.
I'd like to see who gets that one.
Yeah.
Daniel Baca.
I bet you.
Dudley Do Right's horse's name?
What was Dudley Do Right's horse's name? Never found a pipe big enough to smoke a Eric Baldridge, thank you for bringing the best joke of 2023 so far. He said, never found a pipe big enough to smoke a turkey.
What's that?
Never found a pipe big enough to smoke a turkey. Anybody know the name of Dudley Do Right's horse? Daniel Baca said, not me.
Really?
I am shocked and amazed. No? If it... Oh, yeah. That's one you got to do. Did you see that challenge piece Roy put out?
Which one's that? That scroll?
Yeah, the little scroll piece.
Yeah, actually, I have an idea for that.
Oh, yeah?
For us, for that.
Okay.
Your sister's
Yeah?
item she's requesting.
Uh-huh.
I want to do that in that piece.
Oh, okay.
All right, so this is done.
Done, done, done.
And
Make a sword.
pleased with it.
Make a sword. Google foo it is.
Better than the Google flu.
Now that'll get us banned on YouTube. Joe Campbell with the answer. Correct answer. Dudley Do Right's horse's name is...
Horse.
Horse. Yep, they will snag that on a copyright claim every time. Yamez got us busted one time because he played a Bob Marley song on our live. And we will never be able to monetize that one.
All right, let's heat it up.
Losing all 4 of our cents from that one.
Yeah. Yeah, we had no sense.
We have no sense. I think we had just gotten monetized too, and we were like, "Oh yeah, man, this is gonna be," because it was the interview with Roy and Jess and Livestream. Like, man, this is gonna be a good time. They're here. It's gonna be a good, live stream. People will watch that. They'll find it. This is gonna bring some revenue across. And Yama's is like, "Hey guys, I like this Bob Marley song." Suckers. I think because we did it on a night that he normally had live streams, and I was like, he's gonna sabotage us.
Because Roy and Jess could be here. They were in town and they were in the area.
Yeah.
It's an opportunity
Swing by.
to do it.
We'll feed you pork if you come to our live stream. And I must say, I did phenomenal on those pork chops because they tasted so good. Because some people around here like to use propane.
Propane?
I'm a lump charcoal man through and through. I refuse to cook a pork chop or a steak on propane. I also don't trust their sense of taste because they like their steaks medium or above. When I offered to make steaks, I got a pack of ribeyes, and I was like, I'm going to make steaks for everybody. How's everybody like theirs cooked? They're ribeyes. What do you cook a ribeye at? Medium rare. I heard, well done. It's like, what? Made me sad. And for those of you who don't know, and you say you don't like medium rare because it's still got blood in it, you're wrong. Because that's not blood. It is a mixture of a saltwater brine and hemoglobin. And the hemoglobin is part of the blood, but it is not blood. Exactly, Kyle. Exactly. Getting a little brass brushing.
Just a little bit.
Brass
Get a
brushing.
little accents.
Yeah.
Just on the edges.
They sell well done steak in a package called beef jerky. Kenny said, when I typed Eli, it autofills Elite Dangerous. You found me out. That is my secret identity, and now I must fight you. Eric has the right idea. He said, I don't ask. You get the steak the way I make it.
Yep. That's kind of how I do it.
Everybody in our family besides me overcooks the meat. They like their meat a little more done than I do. It's tragic. Hello, Drew Wilson. Jeff Woodring said, if you're going to get your steak well done, you might as well eat something plant-based. Agreed.
Wow. Wow. So anybody who's wondering, if you're not in the forging world,
Yep.
we are putting on beeswax,
Too hot.
like the real deal beeswax. That's a smidgen hot. Just want a little bit of smoke.
Wait for it. It's going to do it.
Nah, it won't.
Dad's notorious for catching things on fire with beeswax.
I'm just notorious for catching things on fire, I guess.
That's true, too. Also, catching things and gloves. Gloves and things. Things and gloves. A layer of fog enters the shop. The lowly blacksmith gazes upon his work. When they're dropping little beeswax missiles off of it, it's too hot.
You think? Just means it's able to bake in at that temperature.
Uh-huh. So like cooking the alcohol out of stuff when you're using brandy and red wine or something like that.
Right.
I relate everything back to food. Because that's what we do here.
Doesn't it?
Everything comes back to food. Smells better than linseed oil. Linseed oil smells like fish. You right. Hello, Mr. Rusty Hubcap.
Alan. Hi, buddy.
What was I going to say?
I don't know.
Do not know either.
Well, if you don't know.
Oh, yeah. Always keep in mind, we do have the memory bell over there to the left. If you have somebody who has passed on and would like to be remembered, we can ring the bell, take a moment of silence, and remember that person for you. Of course, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and hit the notification bell so you're alerted every single time we have new content coming out here on Bar Run Forge. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook, and of course the website, www.barrunforge.com. That's BARRUNFORGE.com. If you would like to help out the channel monetarily, you can through the YouTube Super Chat, and also down in the description below on the link that says Streamlabs Tips. Streamlabs Tips does not take out the chunk that YouTube does, but we appreciate either way. Of course. What else is going on here? Definitely keep an eye out on the website for the next few coming months, because once we get the plasma table up and going and start trying to get some stuff actually production-wise going through here, It'll be a lovely time,
Yeah, it will.
I would say. Got some new stickers on the way from our good friend Dana Maggiore. What are you going to do now?
I think I'm going to try the handle for the coal shovel to go with it.
Okay.
Work on that.
Nice. So anywho,
so yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. Sorry, it was really quiet there for a minute. Wow.
that's very, very unlike you. Night, Ben Strickland. Big hug.
What's that?
Ben Strickland's leaving.
Bye, Ben.
He's tired of us.
Cat.
Cat Van Forge.
Cat says, "Dear 2023, please be nice."
Amen.
That'd be great.
2023 started off in quite possibly the worst way possible
For you?
for us.
Oh.
Anybody who's an Ohio State fan.
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't good.
That was a terrible. And if Doug Cave comes in here and starts talking about Georgia, I am kicking him out of the stream. It is the one time I will be mean and kick somebody off the stream. No need for all that hatred. Ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom. Ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom. Ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom. We have 30 viewers in the chat.
That's awesome.
That's almost what we had last week. That's crazy. That's downright loco, man.
Now,
Hey.
there is a piece of really, really amazing news, but I'm just going to tease it for the shop.
Which one is that?
Has to do with right where I'm at.
Oh, yeah. Smoosh that like button. Yeah. No, we were not playing the team up north. We were sadly losing a last-second field goal to Georgia due to some really, really, really bad play calling on the very last minute of the game. Unfortunately. And the ball dropped. Wide left.
And then it turned
And
2023.
then it turned 2023. Where the ball also dropped. Hearts were sad. I thought some cuss words in my hand. Did you hear me?
No.
He guessed it spot on. Bobby did.
Wink, wink. Wink, wink. Let's just say you'll be able to experience that surprise.
Yeah. Chris Schaefer's not allowed to.
No. Chris and Hazel have some making up to do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, don't forget the fish drop, too. Did you see that? The fish drop in, I was Sandusky, Ohio? Or something around there. Someplace in Ohio had a giant fish on a crane, and as midnight hit, they dropped the fish like the ball drop.
Really?
Like a giant muskie.
I didn't know about
Hilarious.
that.
Bro, it was so funny.
I'm going to take a little more of that.
I reposted it and said, and people say people in Ohio have no culture. It's so smoky in here.
A little bit. Yeah, we won't say. the word. We only say the state or the team up north.
Yep.
Because we don't give
Darn.
a darn for the whole state.
The whole. Oh, we don't give a darn for the whole state of Michigan because we're from Ohio.
Oh, right.
We're from Ohio.
Oh, right.
We're from Ohio.
I know.
Oh, we don't give a darn for the whole state of Michigan. Mr. Danimals is here. Did I see Crawford jumped in?
I don't know.
Did I miss that? To be fair, Alan, in my lifetime, the team up north is on a losing streak. So, in my lifetime, I've been privileged enough to know a mostly winning Ohio State team. Like the 2 10-year streaks of whooping them.
Like, I made a comment to somebody who was not a fan of that team up north, but they were defending them.
Yeah.
And when they won in Ohio Stadium, that's the first time in 22 years they've won at that stadium.
Yeah.
And like, their answer was, well, they only play there every other year.
Right.
That was their answer.
Right.
I was like, that's a defense?
Wayne Heights, you hush. Oh, there you go. Alan's mom went to Ohio State.
Cool.
And there he is, right on time. Doug. He heard.
Did he hear?
I'm assuming what we were talking about earlier. Doug, you have to play nice in this chat because I do have the power to ban you. And I will ban you. Ask anybody at work. I kicked my boss out of our chat the other day because she said something bad about Ohio State. She's like, I didn't know you had the power to do that. And I was like, test me again, see what happens. She's like, I created the chat. And I was like, and I kicked you out of the chat.
Hey, my mom was born in that state. So, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Bye, Alan. That's the nicest thing you can say, Doug. Said, I'm sorry for your loss. That's all that needs to be said. Did you hear what I said?
Huh?
He said the nicest thing you could say, I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah.
Said that's all that needs to be said. Full-blown country. Hello, hello.
We might have a little project to do for them.
Pettigene River. I don't know if I said hi to you guys, but hello, hello as well.
They got a little something headed their way.
I'm going to be watching TCU versus Georgia Monday night. I probably will too. Go Horny Toads. Horned Frog, sorry. Doug said I'm actually going to root for TCU. Honestly, I'm here for it, man.
Yeah.
Let the underdogs just have the year. I tell you what, their defense is going to put up a little bit of a wall for Georgia to try to get past.
Yeah, their defensive line's pretty.
They're going to have to find something else to do than run.
They some full-grown men on that line, and they're inside linebackers.
Some big fellas on that team. I know everybody talks about the Georgia Bulldogs, but TCU ain't going down without a fight. Hypno Toad strikes back. You seen that? The Hypno Toad?
Uh-uh.
It's like a psychedelic toad is like their unofficial mascot. Part of their.
I want to hear about Georgia being the new out. No, they're not.
No.
They're Georgia.
Yep. I did see a good stat, though, the other day. That against Kirby Smart, there have been 2 quarterbacks who put up over 300 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, and there was one other score, or one other stat.
Kirby's done a good job. I'll give him credit for that.
You know who they are?
Changed it around. What?
You know who those 2 quarterbacks are? That would put up 400 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, and something else against him?
Since
In the Kirby Smart era.
Oh, they're 2 Ohio State quarterbacks.
Nope. Well, kind of. It'd be C.J. Stroud and Joe Burrow.
Yeah. Well, that's true.
So, it's, like I said, kind of.
Burrow started there.
Yeah. I saw a picture of his freshman year with J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, and Joe
Field.
No,
Fields was at Georgia.
Yeah. So it was J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, and Joe Burrow. I was like, that's a QB
Pretty good.
killer trio right there.
That's pretty good.
Oh, Justin Fields, I'm convinced Justin Field is made of grease. If you watch that man run down the field, he is just made of grease.
Yeah, Fields had an offensive line at Chicago.
He'd be a tough quarterback to handle.
Yep.
He is a tough quarterback to handle, but
bring it down just a little bit more. Yeah, and you know, here's the beauty of it all. You talk to people from Alabama, people from Ohio State, you know, the elite teams in NCAA football. Alabama had 2 losses this year. Ohio State had 1 regular loss, regular season loss, and lost in their bowl. That's a bad year. Yep. You know, there's talk of losing their head coach. There are people wanting their head coach to, you know, Ryan Day to, he's not any good. You get to the playoffs multiple years in your first 3 or 4 years as a head coach.
yeah.
You have a grand total of like 5 losses, 4 losses, something like that.
Yeah.
4 or 5 losses,
And
they're calling for your head.
2 of them being
2
playoffs.
of them to 1 team.
Yeah. Well, 2 of them being playoff losses.
2 of them to 1 team.
And 2 of them to 1 team.
Yeah.
Other than that.
And they're calling for your head.
Yeah. But, to be fair, that one team
Yes.
has to be the team you beat.
That's right. John Cooper won a national championship with Ohio State. He could not beat that one team. They fired him. I mean, he'd have undefeated streak and lose to that one team. They fired him. Okay, so I don't know if I want to try Forge Weld
of the forest.
that piece.
Corey said, question, if when making tongs I unknowingly make the section of the boss area thinner than the rest of them, how would it be possible to fix it?
You made the what?
The boss.
Honestly, the only thing you could do there is, I mean, you got to add material.
Yeah.
You can't upset it.
Right.
Hey Byron, how you doing? Yeah, you can't upset it and get material
there's
back.
Not a whole lot of salvage in that unless you make the other boss just as thin.
Yeah, but then you're risking
Right.
break there. I mean, I guess in all actuality, you could
Just
forge weld another thickness to it.
or just add weld. Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah. I mean, if this area is too thin, the only way to add to that, since you've gotten to that point, is you can't upset.
Right.
It won't upset into
Right.
that area. I mean, you could, but man, that would be really hard.
Yeah.
So you got to add material, and there's only a couple ways to add material at that point, and that's forge weld.
Yep.
Um,
Hey, thank you, Will.
The unfortunate part is probably what I would do is use it for something else.
Yeah. See if he gets a zombie.
Learn from your mistake and move on. Thank you, Will.
Appreciate that. I don't know if you get a zombie or not.
Okay. So I don't know if I want to go ahead and try that or not.
Try what? The forge weld?
Forge weld this basket twist onto that.
Yeah. Well, it's 7:40. So
Yeah, I think I'm going to call it.
Call the stream.
Well, at least call that.
Oh. All right, dude.
Um,
There we go. He gets a zombie. Woo.
yeah, just chug it and start again. Use that piece for something else.
Yep.
If you've already got the reins done out,
Yeah.
chop those off. Make your boss and your bit.
Yep.
Forge weld them back on.
Yep.
Or cut it off. Use it for something else.
Yep.
It's okay. Yeah, I mean, you can weld, build up with weld. You
Yeah.
can weld a piece on. There's a bunch of things you could do, but if you really want to be comfortable with that pair of tongs,
Right.
make a new pair of tongs.
Make a pair of tongs. That's what you do next.
That's what I need to do.
Yeah.
Do I have stock sitting here for tongs?
I don't know. I was just kind of joking around, honestly.
Oh, no, I
Got
can.
tong blanks.
Well, let me see if I've got something.
Well, you think you can do it in 20 minutes? You can do 20-minute tongs?
I don't know. Let me see what I got. Entertain the folks for a minute. I'll see if I've got some material I can make tongs out.
I'm thinking about supper. I don't know what you mean about entertaining. I got food on the brain. Food on the brain. Bow, 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 bow. I'm hungry. He told me to entertain you all. I don't know what to do to entertain. I'm not a stand-up comedian. I'll make it a somber note. In case anybody hasn't realized, and I'll say hi to Bill Wheel and Frank Struck. Just definitely keep in your prayers the family of DeMar Hamlin, the football player that was sent into injury on Monday night. That was a scary situation if you weren't watching the game or haven't seen any highlights or anything. That's it was scary, but I've heard everything so far has been improvements and kind of on the up and up. I hate to say it this way, but thank God he was at Cincinnati to go to UC Medical Center because that's one of the best heart places you could possibly be at.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that was a scary situation. Keep all those involved in your prayers and thoughts. I know that's scary to be a part of.
So we're going to start with a
back to your regular schedule program.
piece of 1/4x1.
Making tongs out of them?
Yep.
Some flat jaw tongs or?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see it, big fella.
All right.
Yeah, the last I heard is he is actually awake somewhat and is able to communicate by writing stuff down and absolutely. Yeah, one of the coolest things I saw about this and all of the situation was Dan Orlovsky on ESPN on live TV.
He says, I don't care.
Yeah, basically just said, I don't know if this is the right thing to do, whatever. I'm going to pray on TV for this man because the whole entire Bills team did it in front of God and everybody. He did it in front of God and everybody. Right. They believe in the power of prayer. We believe in the power of prayer. And sure enough, That young man is doing fine. I can say that because he's actually younger than I am, that young man. But, yeah, thank God for that miracle.
Yeah.
I mean.
And I'm going to make a little commentary.
Yeah.
Interesting that everybody was fine with a big pile of people in the center of the football stadium praying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right, so when making tongs with flat stock, as opposed to square stock or big round stock, you have fewer set downs to do. So first thing, make your first set down about a cube of material, the cube being the same dimension both ways. It's okay to let it spread out. In fact, that's the purpose. Here's one of the things I have found out. I'm looking at this thinking those nibs are too short, and the tendency would be to start again on this side and take that portion down, but you're end up with a cold shut, so what you can do is go to the back side and do your set down from back there. So that's what I'm going to do.
There you go.
Try to get more material into that bit.
Sounds like Eric Baldridge is headed out. Kevin and Bill
Eric.
Wheel jumping in. Yeah, Corey, I mean, first pair of tongs, that's always a learning experience, especially if you're doing everything freehand, not by blanks or anything like that.
So that's the first set down. With that material there, okay? So that looks thin, as in not a whole lot of space this way, but we're going to take care of that here in just a second. And I may make these kind of a combination, like with a V in them, where you can do flat end.
There you go.
So let me go ahead and widen those out just a little bit.
Sure enough. Wayne said, did you make up the tongs that he sent home with you? Tong blanks?
I don't know.
He's getting old, forgetful.
Yeah.
Speaking of old, that man turns 50 this year.
So I'm using this cross peen. They're all out, working from the center. I think I'm going to try the bigger cross peen.
There you go.
Yeah, that's working a lot better.
Wayne said probably still in your truck.
That is a distinct possibility. And once you got that bit done, then you can offset it and then work through your other.
You know, a pair of tongs that would be cool to try is those super simple tongs from Glen GS tongs.
Yes.
That's just the round stock that basically you twist once, snip,
Yeah.
put the thing through. Hey, Justin Ray. Hello, hello.
Hello there.
Hello there.
I'm not great at making tongs. But the one thing I know about tongs, don't be afraid to make them. I held off making tongs way too long because I was afraid I would screw them up. And I did. But you have to be okay with it.
Yamez has a good twisted tongs video as well. It's just because
there's
just because Yamez.
Glenn also makes one where you bend them in half, and cross them, punch and rivet, and then cut that.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah,
literally just out of a piece of like 3/8 round stock or something.
Right.
Hey. No, I got you, Doug. I was just letting the hammer sounds. Try not to talk a whole lot while the hammer's going.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm talking to them. I was trying not to talk while the hammer's going. You almost got offended.
Now this is the part where I have to think.
Yeah. You just got to rotate the same way.
Yeah. Well, I don't do it a lot with flat stock, so I have to try to think that way. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Talking good about Highland State. It hurts, doesn't it, buddy? We've made the majority of our tongs out of like spring steel coil spring, and there's a method for that. You can do it with square stock, round stock, flat stock.
I don't think any of those tongs up there are made out of coil spring.
What's that?
I don't think any of those tongs up there are made out of coil spring. We did the hammer eye tongs that shattered.
Yeah, there are some in there.
Which ones?
I can't remember, but I think there are.
I think you're crazy.
I am.
I'm looking at it right now, and that was mild steel. That was mild steel.
Thanks,
pre-made,
Corey.
mild steel, pre-made. You goofy. Call the preacher out. Admonish him. Mr. Cormulus, hello, hello. Jeesh. Hello, Eric. Thomas Goodymoot said, I just made a pair of railroad spike tongs with an integrated tong ring twisted and forge welded ring.
Nice. Well done. Well, you got a fairly good resource center there for you, buddy.
That's true. I've made a total of one pair of tongs in my entire life, and they are actually just pliers.
Actually, Bill Will, I think my first pair of tongs were out of rebar.
Yeah, the flat jaw tongs sitting over there are. Well, and the big pickup tongs are.
What's that?
The big pickup tongs?
Yeah.
That big set is out of that like inch rebar.
Yeah, that's right. I'm drawing out the range right now.
Do that on the power hammer. I believe in you. Do it. We've never used the power hammer on a live.
Today's not the day.
No?
Nah.
Scaredy cat.
Yep.
A pair of Erics. A Perix, if you will. I'm sorry. Doug wants to know how your knee is.
How my what?
Your knee.
I still got 2 of them. And I went to the doctor yesterday. No big deal. Went to the doctor yesterday thinking I was going to get my knee looked at. And they scheduled me to have my foot looked at. So, little did I know, I have a tear in one of my tendons in my foot. So I have now a foot brace on and a knee brace on. Same leg.
Yeah, every morning we have to oil him up.
Pretty good. Do a little bit more
Crank the little winder thing first.
drawing out.
Spritz some can of oil around all of the joints.
Right,
Get the grease joints.
Oil me. Oh, not a burnt one. Maybe hard to come by.
Dang. Kenny said, my best tong story. I forged a set of tongs, had them done, riveted, and was going to do the work to work them hot, then put in water. I did. They shattered. Found out it was high carbon steel.
Oh, God.
Rough. That is rough, sir. Daniel Baca. There's Shane. Hello, hello. Daniel Baca said, got to fill the Zerk fittings every morning.
That's what I need.
Today's Whack Whack project is currently a set of tongs.
Out of flat stock.
Out of flat stock. Bland's Promised Land Ranch.
We were just talking about you.
We was.
In a good light. All right. I'm going to go ahead and draw those rings out just a little bit more, and then work on the other end.
Yeah. Your time now, sir. 7:58.
We were talking about your stellar appearance on the Vineyard Farmhouse Live last night. I thought your lighting was fine.
Ooh.
I don't know what everybody else was talking about, but I thought it was fine. Yeah, probably mine do daily.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I think we'll stop at that.
Yeah.
Turn him around.
All right.
Get to where I can hold on to
Good deal,
the other
Shane.
end. What's that?
I'm just replying to some of the comments. It ain't all about you. Wayne said your eyes might be fuzzy after the shocking experience. Talk to us about completing a circuit, Dad.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's bacon hammer waffle time, by the way.
Last night, I almost became the bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had somewhere along the line ended up with a short in one of our circuits, and I was getting ready to add the breaker for the compressor, and I went to take the panel off, and as I was taking one of the screws off, I leaned there and put my hand on the water hydrant. And when I put my hand on the water hydrant, I went, that tingles. Youch! And so I got the panel off, and I started looking around, and I had a browning white wire on the neutral bar. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a dead short somewhere. And I thought, that's not good. But we found it, we fixed it, everything's good.
There you go. It's all good. Good.
Thanks, Bobby.
That's sparkly.
Boy, that's a great job right there. If you all want a really good cross peen hammer, go to Andrew Larson. That guy. The dimensions on the peen are just, they're fantastic, man.
They're what?
Fantastic. A lot of people are saying.
That's not what I say. That's what other
That's not
people
what I
say. Making tea. Anybody want any? I don't drink tea.
No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
What do you drink? Not tea. Quite possibly one of the best Thor lines.
What's that?
Bye, Will.
Okay.
Now, I said it's one of the best Thor lines. When he's sitting with Doctor Strange, he was like, "Would you like some tea?" "I don't drink tea." "What do you drink?" "Not tea." Bye, Doug. Be blessed.
Just remember, his way is the best way.
There you go. It's a VeggieTales song, isn't it?
I don't know.
That was Junior. He sings his way is the best way.
Was that what it
Now
was?
that I know he loves me so, his way is the best way.
I think I remember that
and
now.
That's the way for me. You remember that one?
Not Doug's way.
Doug's way. That's exactly what Doug used to say. See you later, new Doug.
We'll be shutting her down here in just a minute.
Everybody keeps saying to Eric, and he's like, "I'm not going anywhere, just at work."
It's like, wait. Everybody trying to get rid of Eric.
Stop telling people I'm dead. Sometimes I can still hear his voice. Stop telling people I'm dead.
Pan shot.
No, that was off of
I know.
Cars. Pan shot.
Woo!
Woo. Woo. The sound as a train. Woo. Or Ric Flair. Woo. The sound made when a sheep explodes.
Sis boom ba. Be careful it doesn't meet the
I know.
rhythm of another song.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
It's a rhythm of the night. It's past 8 o'clock. We're getting wild. Woo! Woo!
The nerve of some bosses. I haven't even finished the bosses yet.
Good one. Sorry, I don't do accents. Would like to buy a hamburger. Ooh.
One more little section.
Daniel Bacchus said, Michelle be coming on soon. It's supper time.
Supper time. Come on, Roush.
Come on. Come on. Woo. I love the video where it just like takes away any music and it's just all of Michael Jackson's like different like woo. Ah, ooh.
Yes, sir. I saw that there is a Weird Al movie coming.
Yeah.
And who's playing? Daniel Radcliffe? Is
Yeah.
that right? Harry Potter's playing Weird Al. You figure that.
How much weirder can you get?
Ooh.
Kenny said use the horn.
He was what?
Said use the horn. Stop.
I would on other stock.
Yeah. But he's scared.
It's actually working pretty good, so I'm not really. But that is a good idea. Use the horn, use the edge.
Use the horn. If you're a Brazilian, you're required to.
Do what?
Said if you're a Brazilian, you're required to.
Yeah.
Use
I would need a rounding hammer.
Yes.
Yeah, a 25-pound rounding hammer with a handle that long.
A toothpick handle.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what they call it, is a toothpick handle.
You could be right. You may be right. I may be crazy.
Frank's talking about the exploding sheep. My apologies, Kenny. I didn't mean for it to sound that harsh. You're not that harsh of a person. Gonna chop him?
Yeah, I'll cut them in half and then we'll be done for the evening.
Get to the chopper. Did you redo the edge on that?
A little bit.
It just looks shiny. Shiny. Yeah. While he's doing that, be sure to like the video, hit that big old red subscribe button and the little bell dingley thing. That'll alert you anytime we got new content coming out, such as the Thursday night live stream, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Bar Run Forge, on the YouTubes. Ooh. Also, check out the website, www.barrunforge.com, BARRUNFORGE.com. Also, Facebook and Instagram as well, too. That's about it.
That's all you have to say about that.
That's all I have to say about it. That's about all I have to say about that. Yeah. We have 27 viewers in this stream. Thank
Currently?
you all. Yeah.
Fantastic.
So much
Did
for
we
your
say hi to
support.
Frank?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Frank then also brought up about the exploding sheep.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He said he heard it last week, and then I said something about it, and he said he about spit his drink out.
This might be the lunatic we're looking for. That's right.
These are not the lunatics you're looking for.
Where's it at?
Oh, gosh. He done lost it.
There it is.
Gosh. Back it. Very nice. Very nice. Great success. What if hammers made different sounds?
What's that?
Just imagine if hammers made different sounds other than just like a whack sound.
Yeah.
Like they were sound bites attached to it. Somebody who's good at editing, you know who'd do great? Tech.
Tech, yeah.
Yeah.
Automatic.
Haven't seen him in a minute. Do you,
Baldur says, what was the website? Stop it.
like an Owen Wilson. Wow. 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 See? That would be hilarious. Cook the rubber. Woo! That would make forging way more fun. More fun than it already is. Just your hammer makes a funny sound every time it hits. This one's Spanish. Ole, 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 ole. See? You could have all kinds of fun stuff. Like a yodeling hammer.
There you go.
Exactly, Kevin. That's exactly what I was thinking. Make different types of hammers would have different sounds. Guess what? Tomorrow's Friday. You are correct. Yeah, there you go. Like the old Batman cartoon.
There you go.
Make like the thwack, pow, boom, bang,
Zow.
zow. Yeah. And now we have two.
And now for something completely different.
And for the next part of our show, crack.
Bing.
Possum sausage. What did I miss? Almost the end of the stream.
Yeah, all of it.
I believe he's going to do the dad need now.
Very soon. I'll give an idea on the tongs
Soon
here.
and very soon,
Sue and Betty Sue.
he is going to do the knee. Soon and very soon.
All right, so flat stock,
Yeah, so
tongs. Yeah, so
looky there.
that's roughly.
A cute little set of tongs.
Yep. And so what we'll do,
Yeah, so
I'll go a little bit down this way and thin those out a little bit, round them over, make them more comfortable in the hand,
yep.
and just make them match up.
Yep.
Work on the bosses a little bit. Figure out
Hey,
the
congratulations.
bits. But there you go. What do we have?
Wade
20
County 1, subscribe.
25 minutes or so.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were asking what the notification
When I
was.
started making the tongs.
Hey, Speargrass. Adam.
Hey, Adam. Timing is everything.
Well, he's
So
on
that
the
was what?
opposite side of the world, so he doesn't understand the right time.
Like I said, about 25 minutes.
Yeah.
To that point.
Yep.
Now it's just kind of refining stuff, so no big deal. I mean, you can make, as John from Old Hickory would say, nothing to it really.
Nothing to it, really.
Pair of tongs.
Pair of tongs. Meant to be here
Like I
last
said,
night, but was
we'll
not
probably-
feeling well. Sorry to hear that. Hope you're getting feeling better. 'Cause our favorite.
I'm excited, man. I want to see some more of your setup there, man.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, Aussie. Had to get that in there too.
Boy.
All right, a really big shoe right here. Do you know who that was?
Yeah.
Okay.
You doing the dad knee now?
I think I will.
Oh, boy. Is this
Are you
bad?
ready?
Is this bad knee or dad knee?
This is bad knee, bad foot,
Yeah.
dad knee.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, sir.
Boom.
Yes. Sir.
Yeah, so. Huh?
Anyway, huh?
Huh?
Oh. Thanks, Adam. That's good.
Said you're a beast tonight.
Stop it. Knock
You're
it
a
off.
beast.
Great to have you guys in here. We finished up. Oh,
Oh.
probably I'll show this off, eh?
Oh. Yeah.
Actually finished
Yeah,
it.
finished. He's finished.
The fire poker with the basket twist,
Yeah.
square twist, and turkey foot fire poker.
What'd you call me?
Little hook on the end.
Wizard arrives precisely when it means to.
So there you go. There's that. And
Pretty
started
big.
in on a set of tongs. 15, 20 minutes, and those will be a set of tongs. So
Yeah.
there you go. All right, Dad knee.
He
back up.
arrives precisely when it means to.
There it is.
$5 for a great dad knee story. Thank you, Thomas.
All right, so we got tons coming your way. We can't begin to thank you guys enough.
Y'all is
For
great.
2022. I want to review that real quick. We can.
Yeah.
2022 was an amazing year. There was definitely, pitfalls and things that went on, not as we planned, but all in all, an absolute blessing. Every time Eli and I kind of come into the shop, we sit down, we look at things, and we go, wow, that happened this year, or this thing has happened this year.
Well, put it in
And-
perspective. We hit our 1,000 subscriber live stream at the beginning of the year.
That's
and
true.
Before we ended the year, before Christmas, we were at 2,500.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, it's man, it's
crazy.
super big blessing.
remember the days when we were trying to get to 250 and 500 and thought
Yeah.
that was an impossibility.
Yeah.
1,000 seemed so far away, and
Yeah,
Here
we
we
didn't
are.
think there was a point shy of 1,000. We were just like, man,
we're not hitting it.
we're not
it's
getting there.
hard
Let's just call it.
yeah.
I mean, we're ready to shut it down completely and just forge and do that, and that would be it. But and not have the channel. You guys have blessed us so much. We look at the things that are happening in the shop. Certain tools. Some tools over here and tools over here and tools over there, tools out there. Some things that are getting ready to major things that are getting ready to happen
That was
2023.
Audacious dream 2 years ago.
Yes, things that I mean, when I was scrounging together the $323
Yeah.
for Hazel,
Yeah.
I mean, I was scrounging it together just to get an anvil.
Yeah.
And what I paid for the forge, my $7 plum crosspeen hammer, I thought, this is living, man.
Yeah.
And what's going to happen this year in the shop and on the channel?
Yeah, take it back for a second. So you started 2019 was the first time you swung a hammer. Started the channel in 2020.
March.
Yeah.
February, March.
Yeah. And now we have a plasma table.
Yeah, and my first couple videos, I literally had blue masking tape taping an iPod up to the wall over here.
Yeah.
And
all the walls were bare.
That was completely bare walls, nothing in the ceiling.
Yeah.
On that wobbly base. And man, I had an iPad set up right here, and you could see every vibration. You know, man.
Or the first live stream that was just glitching out like crazy, where it was, guys, hey, you know, all just jumping around and
but you guys, God has blessed in so many ways, and
blessed, you say?
Stupid blessed.
Stupid blessed.
Yeah, and somebody will make a T-shirt for that.
That's true.
So, anyway, you guys have been a big part of that. You guys have been a massive blessing to us, and we look forward to yet another year, another occasion where we can be together in fellowship and do all the things that we do together as a community. As some use the term family, but man, you guys, if you stick around Bar Run Forge for 2023, you're going to be blessed. We're going to be blessed. So I encourage you to do that. Happy New Year to everybody. Brand new year.
Yes, sir.
And okay, there it is. That plasma table is going to make your wife some awesome stuff.
As soon as that,
called money.
As soon as that cricket starts making stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, God bless you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We will see you on our next video, and we'll see you back here Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. God bless, guys. Take care.